Okay, so you were going to read a letter before I interrupted.
Yeah. Here's the first letter. You ready?
Yep.
It's from Lauren. It's Lauren Ing Hillary. Okay.
Right.
It's okay. The subject: KG not so bad. Why do you still talk about him so much?
Right.
Here we go. I'm going to defend KG at this point. Honestly, he brought a perspective that listeners may not be familiar with, which made the show particularly thought-provoking. To me, it always was a nice balance. KG far left, Disco slightly right of center, and Conan in the middle. It's literally been months since his departure from the show, so why do you guys insist on talking about KG during every single episode? I know JoJo doesn't miss him, so I won't even ask. My question is for Conan. Please be honest. Do you low-key miss having KG on the show? Why is Disco the only one who managed to keep a level head and act logically during the whole Facebook page fiasco? Conan and Joe were acting just as bitchy as KG, which I did not expect. No disrespect meant, and the show is phenomenal with or without KG. I just think there's some underlying emotions that need to be addressed. That is all. Hashtag JoJo neutral. It's an interesting hashtag. So the question. Okay, so the first question is, Conan, do you miss having KG on the show?
No.
A little bit.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. The other question is, why is Disco the only one who managed to keep a level head and act logically during the whole Facebook page fiasco? Actually, I think Conan acted kind of level-headed and logically. I do not think Joe did. I think Joe is still obsessed with KG.
I think it's the other way around. I
think it's absolute. Bro, you fall into the trap. Okay, KG trolls you because he says the show is keep it at 66 2/3 now. Obviously, very disrespectful to you.
And I'm an intern.
Okay.
Well, wait.
But
How do we know?
I think you feed into him trolling you, and I think you go crazy.
I don't go. I might have a little anger problem. I don't think I go crazy. I'm just saying he always brings me up, and then I respond. I never bring him up initially. You know what I mean? And I wouldn't have a problem with him, and I don't.
First of all, it's not necessarily true. Okay, because the trolls bring him up because you're blocked. Okay, and the trolls screenshot and save every all the posts that KG makes that kind of disrespected you or disrespected the show. And then you go crazy in response to that. I would think that's the case there.
Yeah, well, I could agree with that. And sometimes I think like I should respond less, and then sometimes I'm in a bad mood and I respond a little bit more. But I mean, the only thing that really bothers me is that I thought he and I, got along and were friendly and stuff like that. And I didn't cause him to leave the show. No one caused him to leave the show. He left on his own. So when he turned against me and stuff like that, it was just unexpected, and it just pissed me off. Like I thought we talked outside the show and stuff like that, So
did you think that him turning on you was an example of positive mental attitude?
I did not think so. I still do not think so. But I don't have
it's kind of negative mental attitude, actually, wasn't it?
And MA.
You would think if he would go if he left the show, he would just like, hey, wish us all the best of luck to the show instead of disrespecting you and the show going forward.
Bro, you know what's funny? Somebody sent me this. I'm sure you guys seen it because I've been really out of the loop since these Impact tapings. But like right before I left, somebody sent me this thing where I guess he had taken over like the Clown's Twitter account.
Oh yeah.
And yes. You could tell right away. You could tell the first tweet that they had that it was KG tweeting. Right. Well, so what did you see?
That was just funny because the fans were like, "Hey, keep your leftist views to yourself. You're not my boy," and all this.
Yeah.
Right. They're healing on the Clowns now. Because they knew it was KG posting because he said he took over the Twitter account. Right.
But I do think, not to spend too much more time on it, that it is a little unprofessional and unfair to continue to use the Facebook page as he does, but to promote his own show and his own shirts.
I tried to go on the Facebook page today, and I actually got hooked on the other one. What's the real one again?
K100 Conan.
K100 Conan.
And the fake one, I think is keeping it 100 with Conan. You can tell because the fake one still has KG in the picture, right? So
yes, and it still has his ads for the Kevin Gill show, like
every week.
Pennywise looking ass out there.
So that's all.
Well, here's the problem.
Just silly.
Here's why he's capitalizing on that. Okay, that if you go to keep it at 100, and if like you Google keep it at 100 show reviews or anything on that, it sends you to that Facebook page.
Yeah.
Like that's the first thing that comes up in the search engine is that Facebook page. So people that are Googling is looking for us and stuff, they're going to be directed to that Facebook page.
Right, but I mean, you're right. It's taking advantage, but not again in a very professional or forthcoming way.
Right.
That goes without saying.